Oh my word, this is easily the worst grammar I have ever seen on a t-shirt.
Here it is, little green hot peppers from Padron. Ones are spicy and others don't. No.
Now, forgive my pronunciation, but I would like to thank Ciare, Pepper and Natalia for suggesting the topic of this video, and it's a question I get all the time. What's the difference between another and other? What's the difference between other and others? What's the difference between another and the other? So stop worrying. In this video, I'm going to explain it all. So let's start with when to use another or the other. And to help explain this, I think it's useful if we just delete the word other for a minute and just focus on when we use a and the, or an and the. This morning I was making orange juice when an orange fell on the floor. We use an orange and not the orange because it's not important which orange fell on the floor. I have 5 oranges on the table and an orange fell on the floor. We're not interested, it's not important, and it's not relevant which orange fell on the floor. And if it's not relevant which one, and we're not being specific, we use a or an. If I want to be specific and specify that the orange that fell on the floor was the bad one, then I could say I was making orange juice and the bad orange fell on the floor. You see, I'm being specific, I'm specifying which orange it was the green one. And if we're being specific, then we use the. Now let's add the word other, and we have another, one word, another, or the other, and the same rule applies. If we're not being specific, we use another, but if we're being specific, we use the other. Now we use both another and other to talk about non-specific things. And this is probably the biggest mistake that students make with all these words. And you can find more of these very, very common mistakes in my free book, English Quick Fix, which you can download by clicking up there or in the description. So to explain this, have a look at these examples. Can you pass me another orange, please? Can you pass me 2 other oranges, please? Have you got any other advice? So in the first example, can you pass me another orange? Orange is singular and we use another. So the rule is that we use another when it's followed by a singular countable noun. In the second example, we said, can you pass me 2 other oranges? So we use other when we're talking about a plural, like oranges. And in the third example, have you got any other advice? Advice is an uncountable noun. It's not possible to say 1 advice, 2 advices. It's uncountable, and with uncountable nouns, we use other. Okay, quick summary so far. Another, we use it for a singular thing and a non-specific thing. I need another phone. The other, we use it for a singular thing and a specific thing. Oh, somebody's in that bathroom, you have to use the other one. And other, we use for a non-specific, plural, or uncountable noun. Some people drink tea, other people drink coffee. If you have any other information, that'd be great. The word others is basically a short version of other plus a plural noun. For example, my best friends live all over the world. Some live in Europe, others live in America, one lives in Australia. Here, others means other friends. I've got a big bag of oranges. Some are good, others are bad. Here, others means other oranges. Now, before I explain the t-shirt, when do we use anothers in English? Can you write one sentence using anothers? The answer is no, you can't, because anothers is not a word. It doesn't exist. If you use the word anothers in English, it's always going to be wrong. Okay, let's have a look at the t-shirt. So when I talked about my friends, I said that some live in Europe, others live in America, and one lives in Australia. I could also say that the ones that live in America are mostly Americans. I see the ones that live in Europe more frequently than the ones that live in America. That's okay, but here I'm using the ones. It's not possible to say ones to refer to a group of things. The plural of one is some, so ones are spicy, some are spicy. As we've just seen, the word anothers does not exist in English, and as we saw earlier, when we're talking about other plural noun things, we use others. Some are spicy, others don't. It's still bad. I mean, we could say some burn your mouth, others don't. Some taste great, others don't. Because there we're using normal verbs like burn and taste. But if we're using a verb like to be or can, then it needs to match in both parts of the sentence. So it has to be some are spicy, others aren't. Now, do you remember in my earlier example when I said I was making orange juice and an orange fell on the floor? Well, now would be a great moment to watch that video, because there I explain why we use the past continuous for I was making and why we use the past simple for an orange fell. Thanks for watching this video. Like and subscribe and blah de blah de blah, and I'll see you in that video next. Bye for now.